Andy.
450.
How many of you are aware of what's going on in London right now? All over England, actually, right? Y'all know about the riots that are happening now? It is some V for Vendetta shit, isn't it? Y'all don't know about it. Some people know about it, right? So this guy, 29-year-old black dude, was shot by the cops. And not directly as a result of that, but certainly following that, there erupted in a variety of cities across the British Isles a series of riots, mostly young people, black, white, other, Arab, Muslim, Asian youth, rioting, burning places down. It's pure anarchy. It's been happening for the last 3 days or so. So if you are not aware of that, get aware of that as soon as you possibly can. Not just because it's good to know what's going on in the world, but because it will be good to know what to look forward to in your own country at some point. All right. It's true. Somewhere, a city sleeps and forgets the things that brought it into being. Somewhere, a child awakens to the stifling sound of an empty room and the biting awareness that his mother is hungry too, and the weight of a city still starving for life, but none this day will be suffered food. They are conjunctions in a death sentence, handed down from ivory towers, invisible paupers in an age of prosperity somewhere. A city sleeps with its eyes wide open, its lungs filling with water and ash. It moves on what it has forgotten, an enchanted dream of splendor unraveling in the dark. See, some have been falling since before they could walk, kneeling since before they could stand, who remember outlines and residues of all the places they've lost, this restless people. With no language left to code their destinies, burned streets dead with their swallowing eyes somewhere. A child awakens to find his name scratched from the book of the living, pulled by a forgotten wish that gnaws at his stomach like hunger pains. And so his cries harmonize with the fall of bitter rain. Ask him what it means to be alive in such a day, where of all things hoped for, only greed and fear remain. There's a crowd gathering in this catalog of color, with the disenchanted assemble to discard their dreams, the perfect smile, the living God, enchanting death and resurrection, redemption and revolution, hope and hate here. Perhaps something can be planted here, perhaps nurtured and known somewhere. A city that does not know it is sleeping can't figure out why the light switch won't turn on. It keeps flicking its fingers at the walls, expecting them to move. It can't hear the alarms wailing in the hollows of its alleyways. Somewhere, a death. Somewhere, a birth. Somewhere, a question. Somewhere on earth, the lost children of a city do not know their own worth. Somewhere, a promise, the last shall be first. Can you hear them? They huddle, these children of guns, in the corners of corners. Nowhere more can they run, their eyes wide open. They consider the sun, a yearning, a warning. Their day will soon come.